Hello, Holliston. You are looking live into Rolls Fieldhouse. It's Holliston High School, and it's the finale of the Holliston Panthers basketball season, where they'll take on the Westwood Wolverines. I'm Brian Winston, along with the legend to my right, Jay Wyman. And this game is brought to you by SportView and Holliston Cable Access Television. Well, Jay, you got the hat trick today. This is your third game in a row.
Yep.
And final game for us. We've been very, very fortunate to be able to be in here. This is our fourth game, I believe, on HCAT this season. We got all four home games. And what do you think, Jay, coming into this last game against a tough Westwood team coming in at 9-1?
This is a 9-1 team. You're right, Brian. It's a very strong team. We saw the freshmen had a great shooter. The JVs had a dominant center, and now we're coming in here, and these kids really got a good ball club. But I will tell you what, it's a good way to go out. It's a good way for the boys to go out this year. It'll be good for the seniors. A good game against them, and then the rest of the team that's not graduating this year, they'll get a chance to come up against some strong competition before they start out their summer program.
And so your Panthers take the court, as do the Wolverines, who's starting 5 for Holliston. Our senior captain, Spencer Merkin, and senior captain, Jackson Cody. Senior Max Penn, number 14. Austin Merkin, the sophomore, number 13. And Joe Gentile, the sophomore. And Holliston will have possession to start. No jump ball in our COVID era of basketball. Merkin to Merkin on the near side. Spencer. Looks like the Wolverines are in a man, and they get the steal, and the ball's handed off to, this is McGowan, James McGowan, who is a senior and I believe a captain and also the star of the team. That one is taken in, no good. Rebound is good. That's number 24, Connor Dinelli is also the captain, along with Michael Reardon, the senior, Bradford Nelson as well. Those are your four captains for the Wolverines. Gentile, baseline to Penn. Kick it up top, shot clock at 14, Jay. Panthers trying to get something going here, and Merkin does. Spencer Merkin leads in and made a little contact there.
Well, one of the things I've noticed about the first two games we had against Westwood, and I'm seeing it now a little bit already in the Varsity game here, is the Westwood defense. Very, very aggressive man-to-man defense.
2-2 early stages here in this game. Nice give and go. That's number 21 again, and that is Michael Reardon, the senior. Wolverines on the court. It's McGowan, 14, 21, Michael Reardon, the senior. 13, that is Bradford Nelson, the senior. And a steal by Westwood as I'm talking, up ahead to McGowan.
Nice save by
Gentile. Hustles down there to break it up, and it'll be Panther ball. Excellent hustle by Joe. And just to finish off the Wolverine lineup, I believe I missed 14. We have James McGowan. Just want to make sure I got everybody. 23, junior Michael Noon. Excellent hustle there by Gentile. Cody, the senior, the captain, kicks it back far side. That's Merkin for three. Good. Bombs away for Austin Merkin, the sophomore.
Holliston takes the lead, 5-4. 6 minutes left to go in the first quarter.
Panthers off to a good start. They're in a man, it looks like.
Cody
with the steal. Cody all the way. Lays it up and in. Jackson Cody, the senior. And the Panthers with a 3-point lead early, Jay.
Well, you get a little jacked up. This is your last game. You really want to play well. And right there, Cody did a really nice job, the senior captain.
McGowan near side to Nelson as he's up top. Under 20. Gentile stops him and forces a travel. Yeah. So 2 great plays by Joe Gentile to get this game going here in the first. So Panthers bringing some D early.
They're bringing some D, and what's nice to see is after seeing all those sophomores playing on the JV team, now we got the 2 or 3 sophomores on this team, and 2 of them are starters. So it's bodes well for Holliston next year.
Merkin goes to work. It's in the lane. Ooh. Doesn't get the roll. Beautiful soft touch, but no good. Rebound by Dinelli. He is the senior captain. That's Connor Dinelli, 24. As McGowan to his left. Floats, hesitates, no good. Put back strong. Gentile has it taken away. Fresh shot clock for Westwood. Wolverines work it around. 3-pointer, air ball. kept in. Oh, great play there by
Oh, block.
24, but
I think that was Penn on the block.
that was Max Penn. Good play by Daniele to keep it in, but to no avail, and it's Panther ball. Long three by Merkin. Good. That's from downtown for Austin Merkin. He's feeling it early. He likes that left side tonight.
Yeah, you heat up a little bit. You know, it just takes 2 or 3 of those bombs, and you get to pull away a little bit.
Merkin with quick 6 points. That's Austin Merkin. In the lane, though, is Westwood. No good. Rebound tipped out. Regained by McGowan up top. Fresh shot clock again for the Wolverines. Penn almost with a steal. Ball goes inside. No good, and Penn with the rebound. Max Penn been fantastic this season down low on the boards. Shot by Spencer Merkin, no good. It's long rebound Westwood.
Yeah, mid-range shot, you know, a lot of times you can use the backboard on those.
McGowan driving, and he puts it up and in from the right side. That's James McGowan, senior captain.
Holliston slows it down a little bit, 10-6. They're in the lead, 3:48 left to go.
Yeah, I was just going to say that, Jay. Fast pace in this early part of the first quarter. Cody looks
nice
to kick,
pass.
Draws the double team, sees Penn down low, and Max gets bumped, and he'll get himself to the line. Excellent play by Jackson Cody. So Max Penn, the senior, comes to the line. Jay,
a left-handed senior.
He is, yes. We love the lefties. Max, first one is long. Again, as many of you know, have been watching high school basketball in this unique 2021 season. For 2 free throws, there are no players in the key, and now they bring them in. This rebound will be live for Penn, his second. That's short. Rebound.
Ooh.
Tipped around a little bit, but into the hands of Russell Dolabani. He's a junior for Westwood. McGowan works up top. Quick drive and kick. That's Dolabani.
Oh,
and they got to get him for the travel. So Jackson charged at him and went for the fake, but turned into a travel. So
he did go
turnover.
He did go for the fake, and I thought that they were going to have a nice, easy shot, but he forced the turnover.
Panthers with the ball in a 4-point lead early here. 3:17 to go first quarter. Cody up top. Penn working down low, trying to get some position. Cody goes in, gets bumped, no call. It'll be a turnover, and that's into the hands of Brendan Donegan, the sophomore.
3 minutes left to go in the quarter.
Here comes Dolabani.
Blocked.
That's Cody with the block. Shot clock under 20. McGowan works far side on Spencer. Gets into the lane, kicks, another fake. Deep three by McGowan, no good. Rebound Cody. He gets bumped again, no call, and they lose possession. Here's a three, and that time it goes.
Well, they fought hard, and they kept trying to control the ball. I don't know if they really got bumped that much, but they just couldn't hold on to it. But good rebounding position down low by Cody.
And that was Kyle Murray for the three for Westwood. 10-9 down low to Cody on the baseline. Now they blow the whistle on that one, Jay. Yep. So this will be the second team foul on Westwood. They've got some new personnel checking in here. I think I missed the last substitution. Here comes number 1. This is R.J. Cawley, the junior. We've also got McGowan, 14. Got 11. That is Kyle Murray. 5 is Dolabani. And number 10 is in the game. That's Brendan Donegan. Your Panthers, same starting 5 here. Approaching the 2-minute mark, first quarter. Merkin sees Penn down low.
Oh, I love Penn down there.
And
foul.
Looks like that's a foul going on.
I really like Penn down there where he can use his left hand on the left side, Brian. And, the more I watch him, it's like I would think he'd be like a 20-point scorer, you know. He really is very smooth with the ball offensively.
That foul's on Dolabani. Merkin works the right baseline. Kicks it back out to Penn. To Cody, now down low to Penn. And
got it.
Right on cue, Jay. There's that soft lefty touch.
I really, really like that down there.
Panthers up 3. Far side. Near side.
Another travel. Wow. He did it again.
So Cody again. That's 3 travels going against Westwood early here. And they are coached by their interim coach, Ryan Douglas. Head coach Holliston, Mark Champagne. Assistant coach, John Iarusi and Sean Costello to my left. Merkin. Cody up high. Again, there's Penn in the middle.
Yeah.
Finds a little space, kicks it back out to Jackson. He drives to the left side. Up. No good. Rebound. Donegan.
That was good defense on Jackson.
Right in front of us, that's Dolabani, no good. Saved by Westwood into the hands of Cody. Approaching the 1 minute mark, here comes Spencer, the senior captain. Final game for our seniors tonight. 2 on the court, 3 on the court right now. Penn, Spencer, Merkin, and Cody as that's tipped away. And Dolabani goes down, and they're going to call a charge.
Wow.
So Gentile makes another good defensive play, takes the charge.
That's really tough to do, to get down there that quick and stop and present yourself the right way. Excellent job by Joe Gentile.
And the other 3 seniors, as I was saying, to my left, Evan McDonald, Jack Winston, and Colin Daly. So this will be it for them. And like you said, Jay, young team. In checks Henry Savino, number 11 for the Panthers. He comes in for Joe Gentile. Penn up at the top elbow. Merkin. Cross court to Austin. Penn, shot clock at 10, and that's stolen. Panther turnover, Murray. And Wolverines settle it down into the hands of McGowan.
Yeah, McGowan, really, boy, he handles the ball very, very well.
3-pointer, short. Rebound, Cody.
5 seconds left.
And they will not, well, I guess that technically was a shot. It was blocked, but excellent first quarter here for the Panthers. 12-9 lead, Jay.
Great defense, especially down low. They did a really nice job controlling the boards down low, and they were able to get out and run a little bit and make some baskets. I like Holliston. Of course, I mentioned Penn and Cody. I like them down low together too, and they do a nice job. And when Merkin and those kids are hitting their outside shots, it's going to open up that inside a little bit more for them too. So I think they played very well. I think the coach would be very happy with what get out of them in the first quarter.
Yeah, and some excellent defense by especially the sophomore Joe Gentile and the team. A lot of turnovers there for the Wolverines, a few travels, a charge here and there. So
there were at least 3 times they came down a transition, and Joe Gentile was able to by himself make either the stop or stop the transition. So that's nicely done by the sophomore.
So encouraging start by the Panthers, who come into this game 2-5, I believe. Might be 2-4. I should know that, but either way, definite underdogs here, and they look great to start the game. Very up tempo, which I think works to their advantage.
Yeah, they come in. This is the kind of game where you really would like to have the fans here. Really get these kids even more jacked up and keep them pumped the whole game.
So we are in between the first and second quarter here. It's 12-9 Panthers. Got off to a great start. Austin Merkin hit 2 threes to start, and that always helps to get a couple of long ones to go down the drain, Jay.
Yeah, it does. And then you work inside a little bit with Penn and Cody in there.
So good inside-outside game, and we're about to start the second quarter here in Holliston. It is the final night of this 2021 season, and another thing, Jay, that we have to bring up here, we have to commend our Holliston basketball program. They have not been shut down this entire time, which is rare. For those of you who do not follow high school sports, there have been many quarantines throughout this winter season, and we must commend the players, the families, the coaching staff here so that these kids could at least get this short season in. So excellent job on that, and makes the whole community happy, and it feels good that they were able to get these games, and especially for those seniors, as the drive in by McGowan is good.
Nicely stated, Brian, and you get a little bit of normalcy by doing this for these kids, and they worked hard, and they didn't have to shut it down. So that was really good.
And a chance to step away from the Xbox, Jay, as well. So there's only so much us parents can watch them play that. But great to have them in the gym, and like I said, especially for the 6 seniors, to be able to get in. Not just the games, Jay, the practices as
Everything,
well.
yeah. A little bit of normalcy. That's what we need. That's what this whole country needs right now.
So fantastic job. And we got to commend the other teams the Panthers play, as McGowan's three-pointer is short, but rebound to number 24, Donnelly, the senior captain, and he puts it up and in, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, also want to give a shout out to Matt Baker and Nicole Siglin, and Nicole just really, she's around here always, what do you call it, vaccinating, but cleaning and sterilizing
yes.
and everything, spraying
yes.
everything, and boy, what a great job she did.
It's definitely been a team effort this year, and that's what it takes. As you know, not that we're going to get into a health conversation here. I'm the last person to talk about that, but I do want to recognize the job by this Holliston crew and the teams that they've played, and including Westwood to my right.
Westwood's had a really nice season. They've been able to play a lot of games.
So it's Savino
nice
down low, but blocked from behind.
Ooh.
So excellent look. That's Henry Savino gets in the lane, and Jack Winston has checked into the game and got blocked from behind. But excellent look. Henry drew the little double pressure there and found Jack down low to his left. So on the court for your Panthers are junior Henry Savino, senior Jack Winston, senior Max Penn, 14. Spencer Merkin, number 12, the senior captain, and Brother Austin, the sophomore, and that one is almost thrown away by Savino on the inbounds on the far side, Jay. 15 on the shot clock.
Well, Holliston, they got to, when they get down there, they got to get a little bit of space on that offense. I want to see just a little bit more of that.
Merkin to Savino, working to his left. Panthers got a nose on the clock. It looks like Henry does.
Oh.
And Henry Savino elevates. Man, he was up there on that. And ties the game for the Panthers at 14. Yes, my son Jack has reported that Henry definitely can get up there. I've heard about some examples in practice. And so Henry just showing his athleticism there. And right on cue again, gets the rebound. It's Spencer Merkin, senior captain, his final game here in Holliston. Brother Austin tries to get it down low to Penn. Tipped out of bounds. It'll be Panther ball with 18 to go on the shot clock as the other senior captain checks back in. That's Jackson Cody, number 33. He'll come in for Max Penn. Great minutes early for Max, and I know you love his game, Jay.
Oh, I do. I really do. The left-hander.
So the inbound goes to Cody. Gets in the paint. Kicked over to Savino. Baseline. Winston kicks it back up top to Spencer. 10 on the shot clock. Man defense by the Wolverines. Spencer goes all the way.
Oh, yeah.
Spencer Merkin, beautiful finish. And he's that's one area, Spencer's an excellent ball player. That's one area I've seen a ton of improvement with Spencer, is being able to finish and float through the lane like that this year. Panthers have a 2-point lead. That one rattles out. Rebound Wolverines. Far side, that one's for 3. It's good.
Yeah, well, there's a little bit of a 3-second rule that they got to start enforcing down there.
And that was Kyle Murray. He's a junior for Westwood. Here's Spencer up top. Cody on the near baseline in the corner. Ball fake, drives to Winston. Kicks it to Austin. He floats, no good. Rebound by Daniele.
Did everything right. They're just a little bit off on the shot, but other than that, nice job, nice drive.
Panthers still in there, man. Near side. Wolverines being patient here. Near corner, it's McGowan. Fakes, drives. Looks like a foul here will be called.
Right now, as far as fouls go, Holliston, that's only their second foul. Westwood sitting there with 4:46 left to go in the half. Holliston down 1, 17-16.
That one was on number 20. That is Jack Winston, the senior. Wolverines up top with a 1-point lead and the ball. This one's for 3. Looked like he traveled.
No traveling. He did.
So it'll be Panther ball. 4:35 to go. Down 1.
Colin Kerr steps in.
Kerr comes in to give Spencer Merkin a break. So Kerr is a sophomore. So you got Savino, Kerr, Winston, Cody, and Merkin. Cody up high. Sees Winston down low.
Nice.
Jack up and under, no good. Might have been tipped, not sure. Here come the Wolverines. That looked like another travel.
That was a travel.
That might be 5 or 6 on them so far.
There's something, they're always talking about speed and how fast you got to be. You also have to be able to decelerate the same way you have to be able to accelerate playing basketball, and you have to be able to slow it down sometimes.
That one dribbles off maybe the leg or so, or body of Henry Savino. So that's a Panther turnover. But Panthers hanging in there. A lot of credit to them, and off to a very good start tonight. Both sides of the court as well, Jay.
Yeah. 4 minutes left to go in the half. They're down 1.
Do find that the Panthers play a little bit better when they're in their man, which they're in now and have been.
Well, this year you don't have a lot of time to talk about other defenses. So, man, you should be able to play basic man-to-man defense.
Shot clock at 5. McGowan, long rebound to the Wolverines. That one's short. Tipped out of bounds.
Holliston
Panther ball. 3:36 to go. In comes Gentile for Henry Savino.
And Merkin comes back.
Spencer comes in for his brother Austin. So Spencer Merkin, number 2. Joe Gentile, 5. Jack Winston, number 20. Jackson Cody, 30. And Colin Kerr, number 12, as that one is taken away from Gentile up at midcourt.
Travel. Wow.
Well, Jay, if we added up all of these travels, I don't want to say this too loud because I don't want the Westwood coach to hear me, but they could go for a long walk, these guys, and I know the coach must not be happy.
No.
They're working on them close to a mile at this point.
But at this point, Holliston's got to start taking advantage of these turnovers.
Great point, Jay. The score's been stuck at 17-16 for quite some time as Winston's trying to battle down low. Merkin near side. Cody in the corner. Up fakes.
Ooh. Does he have that range?
Kicks it over. Winston in the corner. This one's for 3. It's long. Rebound Wolverines. McGowan driving, floating, no good. And it'll be a foul. McGowan will get himself to the line.
I mentioned that anyone who watched the freshman game, the Westwood freshmen, they ran almost a pro offense where they put 2 guys in the corner and they could shoot. And one of them was really a great shooter. I think Holliston can use a little bit of that now. Put 2 guys in the corner and spread that offense out a little bit more. And if you got the shooters, the kids who can shoot from there, that's what I think they want to do at this point. They're really getting cobbled up inside. They're getting all tangled up. Penn's going to check back in.
And that foul was on Jack Winston. His second. McGowan's first was no good. His second is good. 2-point game. And Penn will come in for Winston with his second foul at the 2:51 mark. So Penn, Merkin, that's Spencer Merkin, Kerr, Cody, and Gentile with the ball down 2. Kerr right in front of us to Penn. Max, nowhere really to go as Spencer takes it. Takes a bump, creates a little room, up fake. Cody,
there you go. You got it.
Short.
Yeah, but you got to take that. You get that open shot like that, you got to take it.
Especially in today's game of basketball, Jay.
Yeah.
That one, McGowan up and under, no good. Rebounds put back in. That's number 13, Bradford Nelson, the senior captain.
2:14 left to go in the first half.
Spencer creates some contact, and he'll get to the line.
Shooting 2.
Now, Spencer's not afraid of that left side, but even being a righty. So excellent job by the senior captain, Spencer Merkin. And Panthers have not scored in a while, so got to take advantage of these free throws as well, Jay.
You really do. You really do. In the JV game, we talked a lot about that, is that they had a lot of opportunities at the free throw line, especially at the front end of one-on-ones. You gotta make those.
Absolutely. So Spencer will go to the line with the ball down 4 at the 2:09 mark. And I'm not sure we can call this a run. I'm not sure what the delay is here. Looks like a wet floor. And the Westwood coach doing it all. He's not only coaching the team, but he's supplying paper towels as well. So,
the interim paper towel supplier,
too.
It's,
in these days of COVID, when limited people in the gym, we need the ref and the coaches to help clean up.
That's right.
So the ref doing yeoman's work over there. Calling the game and buffing up the floor under the Wolverine hoop. discards the paper towel. I'm doing play-by-play for cleanup. I never thought I'd.
It's
Jay,
amazing.
my dreams do
It's
come true
amazing,
here at
yeah.
HCAT. I'm lucky enough to call all the sports and yell
And-
score for a hockey goal, and now I get to.
Now you get to come in and clean up.
And that's right. Do play-by-play for a referee. I wonder if that was the quicker picker-upper. I don't know. But
Bounty. They finally break that spell, though, by they were able to score there. 2017, they were only down 3.
Spencer doing what a senior captain does,
Nicely
right on
done.
cue, banks them both. 20-18, excellent job by Spencer. Yeah, not sure we could call that a run necessarily there by Westwood, but excellent job there by Merkin to get the Panthers on the board and keep this to a one-possession game.
Well, they're playing such great defense that you got to be able to score some offense too.
That's going to be a foul on, I think, Max.
I think it's good.
Yeah, it is on Max Penn. He's not really sure. Max does not agree. Max is very. He will never argue a call. That is for sure. But you could see him shaking his head there and wasn't sure what happened. So on the baseline there, it was 140, approaching the 145 mark to go. Westwood, little give and go,
nice
no good.
Great defense.
Regains it though, pushes off, no call. A lot of contact there in the corner, Jay. They're letting him play.
Well, great defense by Holliston.
And that one goes back to the corner. It's long rebound. Wolverines. McGowan, top elbow. Excellent play by James McGowan as he elevates him.
Yeah, there's a little rotation there. Holliston did a nice job boxing out, and then the rebound went over the Holliston player's head, and that allowed the Westwood player to come inside.
Austin Merkin all the way across to Kerr, finds Penn. Penn down low, he's fouled.
Yeah, shooting 2.
And there's Max getting himself to the line. As we said earlier, Max Penn, the senior, in his final game here at the Rolls Fieldhouse here in Holliston.
1:10 left to go in this half.
And this is also Westwood's final game of the season as well, with no playoffs this year.
Yeah, we did. We get to talk a little bit to Coach Kiley in between games here, and he said that they got to go for football, so they'll be playing football here in a few weeks.
Yes, that fall season 2 or
fall 2
fall
season,
2, right? Is that what they're calling it? All sorts of new terms here in our COVID era of life and high school sports, as the second one is good for Max. 22-19, approaching the minute mark here in the first half. Final game for your Panthers. And for those of you from Westwood, you Wolverine fans. That one's far side. Wolverines work it again, this left corner. Up fake, nothing there as he drives though.
Whoa, no call.
Contact. Players on the floor. Penn. It'll be a jump ball. Always love seeing players get on the floor and going for the ball, as Max did there. Gets the turnover, or the possession arrow at least will go Holliston's way. Under a minute, Jay.
45 seconds, left to go here. We got to come down, take our time, set something up, get a score.
Spencer going to his left, stops, pops.
Ooh.
Long. Rebound Wolverines. About a couple seconds differential on the shot clock,
defense.
and rebound for the Panthers as they can maintain here for the final shot with 20 seconds to go, Jay.
Shot clock's off. Take your time. You want to take this last shot. You don't want to give them another opportunity to score.
Spencer up top. Austin, 10 seconds to go just about here. Austin pops. They're going to call him for a charge and a push-off.
So that leaves 9 seconds. What you normally want to do is wait till about 7 seconds. Keep the ball outside. About 7 seconds in, you want to start your offense and get down in there, so there's not a lot of time for the other team to score. Now there's 9 seconds left for Westwood to do something here. I think I would press here, to be honest with you.
Some very soft pressure here by Merkin in the hands of McGowan. Rumor has it he will be playing at the next level in college as he inserts himself all the way into the lane. No good, ends up on the floor. Looking for a call, nothing there. And that will do it here, Jay, in the first half from Rolls Fieldhouse here in Holliston. An excellent first half of basketball in terms of a great Panther start. And they hung in there and only down 3 heading into halftime. So we will take a short break. Halftime is about 2 or 3 minutes here or so. And we'll be back for the second half in a few moments. Welcome back to the Rolls Fieldhouse for the second half of tonight's ball game between the Holliston Panther varsity basketball team and the Westwood Wolverines. It's been an excellent game here, Jay. This game also brought to you by SportView on Holliston Cable Access Television. We have Lisa Hedrick on the camera behind me. Bruce Guilfoyle to my right, and I think Christian Boudet in the
No,
whoops.
no TV,
No,
TV
none of that.
tonight.
Okay, my bad.
No.
So we've got
We're on
Lisa
YouTube.
behind me and Bruce to my right, and of course, Jay Wyman. Jay, any thoughts on that first half? Great half for Holliston.
I'll tell you what, I love the defense on both teams. I think both teams are playing really, really strong defense. I like the aggressive play. I like the fact that these refs are letting them play a little bit, to be honest with you, Brian. And, you know, a little more, little more shooting, a little better shooting by Holliston, and they got a great shot at this here.
So, Wolverine ball here to start the second half. Up 3. Panthers on the floor. This is your starting 5, the Merkin brothers. Cody with the tip. And off to Cody. Here comes Jackson on the move. Scores. That's Jackson Cody, the senior captain, getting the Panthers off to a great. He couldn't ask for a better start there, Jay. A turnover and a hoop.
Couldn't ask for a better pass either.
Although number 11, Kyle Murray, comes right back for the Wolverines. And now another steal. It's McGowan. He goes in, floats, and scores.
Yeah, well, and you can tell he's a player.
That's a quick 5-point lead now for the Wolverines. 26-21. Here comes Spencer, far side, working to our left. Finds looking for Penn, no good, into the hands of McGowan. Wolverines for 3. That's long rebound. Spencer tipped it to Joe Gentile, that is, and here comes Austin on the right side. And we got a timeout by Coach Champagne at the 6:46 mark. 26-21. Wolverines. What do you think he's? What do you think he saw there?
I think what he wants to do is 2 things. First of all, he wants to call the timeout to keep them back in the keep them in the game. They don't want to get too far behind. But the thing that he sees is that the 2 things: the passing, the turnovers, passing wise, you don't want to keep passing into a group of people. And the other thing is, but the flip side of that is the offensive player has to be looking for the pass and go out and accept the ball. You can't just wait for it to come to you. And so I think he wants to talk to them. He just wants to stay, within breathing distance here. They're only down 5 with 6:46 left to go in the third quarter, and he didn't want this to get away from him. Good call. It's a good call out. Good timeout.
And that's an excellent call about it's not just making good passes, but the player receiving the pass has to make some effort and get position or get his hands up and go after that ball and go meet it.
In the first time, he wasn't even looking for the ball, so you have to always know where the ball is.
So it'll be Panther ball. Plenty of time on the shot clock, 26, just about a full clock as it's into the backcourt from Merkin. Spencer working to his left to Gentile. He's stuck up top, nothing there. Austin's up. Going top elbow, almost travels, but able to regain it. Shot clock under 10 now. It's Cody having a tough time, and that's going to be a travel.
I'm not so sure that's where you want Jackson Cody.
Coach Champagne not happy with the call, to say the least.
Well, I think he's looking for. He said that how is it really traveling if he doesn't have possession of the ball?
And Westwood will take over. This is number 1, Cauley. That's RJ. Stops and pops and hits.
Yeah, see that's one of those times you get the possible turning point in the game. Holliston's got to come down and score here. They got to keep it close.
And Westwood making some noise to my right. Spencer's trapped. It's a turnover, and here comes McGowan. You see the man in the middle. He gets it. Nothing there. Back to McGowan up top. A little head fake. Dishes. Beautiful driving dish.
That's pretty. That's pretty.
Is Brendan Donegan for the finish.
See, they're up 9 now, and this is why Coach wanted not to have happen. He wanted to settle his team down a little bit. And
Spencer, a little move up. He gets fouled.
Yeah.
So excellent job by Spencer. Little crossover, went to his left and elevated and gets the call. So Spencer will get himself to the line.
Of course, you got 2 things here. You get a chance to score some points, but score some points without any time going off the clock.
So here comes the senior captain, Spencer Merkin. First one is good. Nice touch there by Spencer. 8-point lead now. That's the 22nd point for Holliston.
Yeah, you're going to need to go down there and have a stop, Brian, and then come back and score again. You got to keep this thing, within scoring distance.
He hits them both. Trying to keep the Holliston in it. Down 7.
See, when you don't have a great shooting team, you're not able to shoot your way back into it. But you could have they do have a good scoring team out there, Holliston does. So they can score. They just can't let the other team shoot.
That's a 3, which is no good.
Oh.
Tipped up by Penn. Rebound, Gentile.
Nice outlet pass by Joe Gentile.
Merkin works to his right on McGowan.
Nice
Nothing
job.
there. Tipped away into the hands of Spencer, and there's a foul.
Wow. That rebound down there, that was a nice job by Joe Gentile getting the rebound. But then he looked out for his guard to be out there, and Merkin was out there. Nice job by Merkin, too, to be out there and be able to accept the pass.
That was the second foul on R.J. Cawley, the junior. Here comes Austin. Stops just behind the foul line. No good. Rebound, McGowan. Up ahead. Oh, boy, what a finish. And that is Kyle Murray. And, again, McGowan with some head up and great vision there all the way up to his right. And got to give Kyle Murray credit. A beautiful finish, and had a little English on that one, Jay, to get it to drop.
Yeah, that's a foul on Jackson Cody. But I got to be honest with you. I thought they were going to call a goaltending on him. I didn't think he really fouled him as much as I think he got it and hit the net.
So this will be Murray to the line. Try to complete the 3-point play. He does. And quickly it's a 10-point lead now for the Wolverines.
Yeah, Holliston's got to have some scoring here.
Merkin working right in front of us to Cody. Cody seeing over his man all the way to Gentile, far side.
Yeah, there's a mismatch down there, and they got to get Jackson down on the block. He can win that mismatch.
That one is long by Spencer. Rebound Cody. Austin for 3, short. Rebound Gentile. He gets bumped and fouled.
That's a third foul on Westwood.
Good sequence. I'm sorry, Jay. Good sequence there for Holliston in terms of the offensive boards. Fouls on number 11. That's Murray. Some substitutions for the Wolverines. Same starting 5 for your Panthers at the 4:20 mark, third quarter. Cody very far away from the basket, as you said, Jay. And that one that's a nice play by.
Wow.
Whoa, nope. I guess it'll be maintain. I thought he threw it off Penn. He did not. It'll be Panther ball. The other thing, for those of you at home, just tuning in for the first time, COVID rules, there are no inbounds play from underneath the basket. So everything is off on the side. Here comes Cody going to work, spinning. Kicks it back out to Austin. Gentile, shot clock at 10. Merkin far away to Austin. Merkin wide open 3, long. Rebound Westwood, that's Cawley.
That's a nice shot by Austin, though. You got to take that shot if it's there.
McGowan, Westwood with the ball and the lead, up 10. Near side, shot clock approaching 10. McGowan gets in the paint, dishes. No good. His shot is short, but rebound to Westwood and stolen by Merkin, and here he comes. Merkin going in, floating, no good.
Yep.
And up ahead to number 24, goes for the dunk. Jackson got a finger on that maybe. It's missed. Rebound to Westwood, right back into his hands. And there's your 3-second call, Jay.
Yeah, finally, yeah. They've been down in there for a little bit, and it's nice. That's a nice call by the ref. 3:11 left to go in the third.
Colin Kerr will check in for Austin Merkin. Senior Jack Winston will check in for Max Penn.
You know, if you said to Coach Champagne, well, with 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter, they would have only scored 33 points, I think you'd be really happy.
Be thrilled.
But you got to score some points. You got to get down here and get your offense in sync and score some points. I would personally, I would put Jackson and Penn down low, or at least one of them, and let them control it off on the blocks.
Up top again, Cody very, very far away. Shot clock at 10. Gentile trying to work, trying to get in the lane. Kick to the far side to Kerr. He drives, floats, scores. Nice play by Colin Kerr to take it to the hoop. And cuts the lead to 8. 2:39 to go. Third quarter.
Need a stop. Need a stop here. You got to get out. You got to really hustle on offense.
Cody down low, holding his ground.
That's
Shot
nice
is
job.
long, but
Nice
gets his
job.
own rebound.
And again, nice job by Cody.
Over the top, excellent play by number 13
Yeah.
with the rebound and pass all in one motion. That was Bradford Nelson, and McGowan cleans up on the other end.
Yeah, after all that down low, if Holliston could have just boxed out McGowan, they would have got the ball back.
Kerr works to his left. Still working.
Oh,
Sees Gentile
beautiful.
down low. Excellent play by the sophomores.
That is a beautiful pass.
That was Kerr to Gentile with the finish.
See, Kerr was really under control, and he had the dribble, and he had his head up and saw Gentile open up.
Rebound. Shot is long. Rebound. Kerr. Panthers on the move here in transition. Merkin getting in the lane. Jumps. Pops. Scores.
Count it. Cutting that lead now, cutting into that lead. Only down 6, 1:40 left to go in the third.
2-possession game. Here come the Panthers. Gentile, Kerr, Cody, Merkin, and Winston. A little bit of a run here. See if the Panthers can get a stop. Shot clock approaching 10. Panthers decent man defense
Nice
here. They
defense.
find someone open on the far side. It's short. Rebound. Save.
Oh my God!
Wow, what a play.
Great play.
And might have stepped out, and that.
Oh, nice.
We've
reverse.
got our eyes in the sky here, who might have seen a foot out of bounds, but regardless, no call, and excellent hustle turns that into a hoop, and it's back to 8. Merkin to his left, driving, far side Kerr.
Count it.
Scores, little jump floater there. Another Sherm Douglas special.
Yeah. Wow, where do you come up with this stuff? 31-37, Holliston down 6.
You know, it's my, what do they say, 10,000 hours or something, and you get okay, you get better at it. So I probably had 10 million hours of watching sports on the couch. McGowan near us. Winston comes up to help on the senior on senior.
Great job by Winston. Great job by Winston. Oh, they're going to call
Jack's
foul.
going to slow him down with the reach there, and
That's only the second team foul on Holliston. Westwood sitting there with 3.
that's the third on Winston. Couple of substitutions now. Both senior captains will check out at the 29-second mark. Give them a little breather right before the end of the quarter, I think, Jay.
I got to tell you, Jackson Cody played some incredible defense.
Penn checked back in, as did Austin Merkin. 24 seconds left. Winston steps up, and the shot is no good. Rebound, Austin Merkin. Shot clock is off, Jay.
Yeah, you're going to take your
Panthers
time.
2-possession game.
You want to take your time here. Take your time. You don't have to shoot too early.
Kerr to his left, finds Gentile, open jumper, in and out. Rebound.
Gentile.
Follows up his own shot. Excellent play. Floater by Kerr, no good.
No foul, boys.
And that
There you
will
go.
end the quarter. So Panthers with a much better second half of that third quarter, Jay, to cut this lead to a 2-possession game. It's 37-31 after 3.
Yeah, again, great defense by both teams. Great defense. Jackson Cody, I can't say enough how well he played down there on 2 or 3 of those possessions. Really just controlling the boards and, making people adjust their shots. And then Holliston was able to come down and get some scores and bump that total up to 31. That's a big thing for Holliston. They're within shooting distance now.
So a low-scoring game is exactly what Holliston would have dialed
Yeah.
up coming into this game. They've got to be thrilled that with their defense tonight, much improved. Probably their best defensive effort against the best team they've played all year. The Norwood team was excellent as well, but that was early in the season before the Panthers had any very limited practice time at that point.
Yeah,
the first 2 games of the year, I believe, were those 2 Norwood games.
I know I talked to Coach Champagne earlier today, and he was telling me that the Hopkinton game, which the boys won, that was, I believe, the last game they played, he was very, very pleased. He said not just with the win, but with the fact he called it the culture of the game. He said, the kids are all into it. They were really excited about playing, and he said, it was the best quote unquote culture game that he's seen. And I kind of understand what he's saying. Kids are all excited. Everyone's paying attention. Everyone's into it. And that helps the coaching a lot too, because if you know the people to listen to you and following what you're doing, you're going to spend more time teaching them.
No doubt about it. And, and we'll say, knowing these guys, this Panther team pretty well, they are, as we've said earlier, we went through the 6 seniors last year, very well accomplished group of guys, and they're superb kids and student athletes. But they are a very reserved bunch. There's not, there's not a lot of type A personalities here. They play as a team. They like playing as a team, and they're going to hopefully. And tonight they're showing it with their game.
Yeah, I pull for them anyway. I'm really, really hoping tonight they can pull this one out. That would really be something special for them.
Starting the fourth quarter on the court for the Panthers, it's Colin Kerr, number 12, the sophomore, Joe Gentile, number 5, sophomore, Jack Winston, the senior. And not how Coach Champagne wanted to start the third quarter, a travel by Kerr to finish out your Panthers. Sophomore Austin Merkin, number 13, and senior Max Penn. So 2 seniors, 3 sophomores on this young Panther team. As we said, only 1 junior. Only Henry is Henry Savino, the only junior. McGowan working far side. Tough matchup for Penn as James is quite quick. Rebound Winston.
Boy, did he get up.
He's got people all over him.
Boy, did he get up there. That's it, Jack.
Gets it off to Merkin. Austin picks up the speed. Nice dish to Penn.
Dish.
Good
finish. Great dish.
Austin Merkin driving and dishing to Penn, who's got the soft touch to finish. Lead is down to 4. Westwood. McGowan. Baseline. Good D by Austin Merkin. Joe comes up on the switch. Down low, they're working on Merkin, and he'll went for the ball, and a little bit of a slap there. That'll be on Austin, number 13.
That's okay. I like that. You know, it's all right. They're really in no foul trouble, and that's only his second. The team's third. And, you know, you got to be aggressive. You're going to have to be aggressive. You're going to have to play really tough defense.
And only 3 fouls.
Oh, that should be a foul.
Wow,
that should be a
no
charge.
Call there at all.
That should be a charge.
Winston had his feet planted on McGowan, and senior captain James McGowan getting the benefit of that play and finishes back to a 6-point lead. Austin Merkin working to the right, and that time he is fouled by McGowan.
It's interesting. There fouls are starting to pile up a little bit more now. Really wasn't much fouling, or many fouls called anyway. Now that was Westwood's 4th. Holliston sitting there with 3.
And as you said, Jay, you know, if you told Coach Champagne at 6:30 to go in the fourth quarter, you had the ball down 6, he'd take that in a heartbeat. Winston at the top elbow. Nobody there as Gentile. Ball is kicked behind. Merkin gets it, and they're going to call it back court.
Oh, interesting. I thought that ball was hit, but.
And so the senior captains will check in. That is Spencer Merkin, of course, and Jackson Cody. They'll come in for Winston and Kerr. Your starting 5 is back on the court. McGowan, and that time
he's
they're
out
going
of
to call a block. Wow. So
He's,
that's 2 in a row on McGowan.
You can't, you really can't do that. He's out of control.
And he got the benefit of both of those, a non-call earlier.
And a shooting foul, no less.
And made the hoop. And this time, foul on Gentile. His first one from McGowan is good. 40-33, 6:14 to go.
He is special, though. You can tell he's a real basketball player. Real
explosive.
Smooth.
That second one is short, tipped, and he gets his own rebound after Cody tipped it. The shooter can regain it. That time it's number 11 in scoring. It's Murray. Gets in easily from the left side, back to 9.
6 minutes left to go in this ball game.
Fumbled off, but Max able to regain. Back to Spencer up top. Jackson, again, very high off and away from the hoop. Finds Gentile down the baseline. Nothing there, kicks it back out. 5 on the shot clock. They got to do something with this. Spencer's going to have to chuck it up here. Oh, Spencer almost turned that into a hoop. And shot clock violation.
No
wow.
Way.
As the refs now will come together.
They're going to come together. This should be a jump ball. This should be a jump ball right here. No, there's no way that was.
That definitely hit the rim. And they are calling that a jump ball.
Yeah, it's got to be a jump ball. Yeah.
Refs did a good job there getting together. It goes Westwood's way.
But that's okay because what Holliston gains in that is they'll get the possession next time.
So it'll be Westwood ball. 5:31 to go. Ball and the 9-point lead.
Now, I like this because what this is showing the kids on the team is that your coach is into it too. And it's just as important to him as it is to you guys. And the kids see that and they'll feed off of that. Nicely done by Coach Champagne.
One of the things about Brad Stevens that drives me crazy is very little
enthusiasm.
Yes, there you go, Jay. But I won't get started on that. McGowan kicks it out, short, rebound again. Wolverines get a key rebound. Although shot clock did not reset, and it didn't matter because number 11 puts it in. That's Murray again, having himself a nice game.
All right, down 11 with 5 minutes left here. You're going to really have to start scoring.
Wolverines and their man D. Cody tries to get down, scores!
And one.
And he's fouled. Jackson Cody, the senior. Not going down easy. Cuts the lead to 9. And he'll get himself to the line. Under 5 minutes to go. 3 subs checking in for Westwood. Again, same starting 5 for your Panthers on the court. Cody to the line, the senior captain. That one is good.
Big shot.
Completes
right there.
the 3-point play. It's an 8-point game, Jay. Under 5 minutes to go. It's a good ball game. Timeout Panthers after the made free throw by Cody.
Yeah, that's what they're going to have to do now. There's 5 fouls on Westwood. What your coach is probably going to tell you is you got to drive to the hoop. We got to get. It's really important for us to get these next 2 fouls because we need to be scoring without the clock moving. So he's gonna have them do that. The other thing is, I'm not sure why Jackson Cody is out top here. I'm not sure why he's playing out top. When you get someone his size, his capability, I think you want him and Penn both down low on the blocks, and let your guards run the offense and get the ball into them. They will foul. They're calling the fouls down low, so they will get those fouls.
Absolutely agree, Jay. We'll see what the Panthers what they do here coming out of the timeout.
Looks like they might. I thought they might be pressing. We'll see. Austin Merkin down here by himself.
Panthers don't do a heck of a lot of pressing, but not a bad idea at this point to put a little pressure on it. So Austin is down here to our left, as Jay said. Merkin, Cody, Penn, and Gentile.
Now, sometimes this is just to keep the ball out of somebody's specific hands.
I'm going to take a wild guess.
Yeah, there
number
you
14,
go.
James McGowan.
But that didn't work. Let's see how this works. A good challenge here for Austin. McGowan is a player.
James taking his time. Oh, and that one's tipped, and
Holliston ball.
It will go Holliston's way.
Holliston
Excellent
ball.
play by Max Penn, the senior, causing a little interference over there on that far side. Gets the turnover.
And sometimes you just don't know him. McGowan is such a good player that there's no reason not to put a little pressure on him.
Austin working to the left. It's Cody, top elbow. Turns away the shot. He's again up top, trying to drive to his left. He jump ball. A jump ball.
So that'll be Holliston's ball.
Wow. I don't know about that one, Jay.
Yeah,
but not sure how that was a jump ball, but it was, and it'll be Panther ball on the possession now. Here comes Spencer driving. Dishes,
nice
Gentile.
Yeah, beautiful play right there. There's 5 straight points. You got to keep it up now.
Beautiful play by senior captain Spencer Merkin.
Back down a 2-possession game. 4 minutes left to go.
Drive, scores. Too easy for Kyle Murray on the left side.
And that was almost blocked. I don't know if that was Penn or it was Cody, but somebody almost got their hand on that.
Merkin to Gentile. Far side, Austin working. Not much there. Shot clock about 15. Spencer gets in the lane, kicks, tip to Cody. Cody now driving, dishing. Could have elevated and had the shot there.
7 seconds, 6 seconds on the shot clock.
Merkin's going to try to create something. He does, but doesn't go. Good drive by Spencer, just couldn't get it to drop.
Yeah, and with 3:22 left, and you're down by 8 here. You're gonna have to start getting into your offense more quickly.
Cody on his man up high, gets into McGowan's hands. Under 10 on the shot clock. That one is short.
Right there.
Rebound Penn. Another stop for the Panthers.
You got to come down and score quickly here.
8-point game. To Gentile.
if you got it, take it.
Absolutely. Panthers are taking too much time here. That one's tipped away and out, and the shot clock will be at 14. I'd like to see a little more aggressiveness, Jay. I'm with you 100% on that at this point in the game. 2:45 to go, down 8.
Yeah, you really do, because you got to figure they're going to score a couple more times. You're going to need 4 or 5 possessions here.
Cody trying to go to work on his left side, spins, taken away. Turnover into the hands of Connor Donnelly. He's a senior. 2:32 to go. McGowan. Off to Noon. That's Michael Noon in the game, the junior. He goes to his left, kicks it back out. Shot clock at 10. McGowan in the lane. Bounce pass down low. Out of bounds at 6 on the shot clock, Jay.
Yeah, what they're doing now is their coach is saying, if you got a good shot, take it. If you don't have a good shot, take your time.
And timeout by Coach Champagne at the 2:15 mark to get his troops organized for this final stretch. 2:18 to go. 2:15 to go here in Holliston. 46-38. 5 team fouls on Westwood, 4 on the Panthers.
That's because they're not being aggressive. See, they're not going in, and I get the passing. I understand that, but you've got to drive in and get the layup. If you're not going to do that, then you got to have a shooter outside who's going to shoot the ball. You can't take 30 seconds off the clock. It's just not enough time in the game to do that. You're fighting Westwood and the clock here. You got to beat both of them.
Absolutely. So we'll see what the Panthers, if they can turn it up a couple notches here coming out of this timeout. Same crew on the floor for Holliston. As Westwood breaks their huddle, they'll have the ball far side inbound with 6 seconds to go on the shot clock. Key possession here the rest of these few seconds here.
Absolutely. Every one of these is. Every one of these.
And it's out of bounds and still.
That's all right. There's only 1 second left. So now what you got to do is you got to be really, really careful that when they throw this up, you get the rebound.
Long three is long, but rebounds.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. You really have to get that rebound.
Fresh shot clock now for Westwood, under 2 minutes to go. Near side, that's 11. That's Murray floating and good.
Yeah. That one hurt. That one really hurt.
Back to 10. Panthers need to do something quickly here. Spencer, not much there. A lot. Big bunch of
take it.
Big bunch of Panthers players, and I'm with you, Jay. These guys got to start shooting. Down 10. Spencer will take it in. He'll float. No good. Penn tries to get the rebound. Too many Westwood Wolverines there.
Yeah, but he had no choice. He's got to drive it. That was a good job by Spencer. You have to try and get in there and score.
I think the Panthers would start fouling here, Jay. I mean, they've got a couple to give, and the clock is just ticking away. I don't know, Jay. To me, you start fouling there.
Yeah.
I mean, especially with fouls to give.
I think you do too.
Not sure.
In fact, because you have fouls to give, you got to start fouling because you're not going to get a shot at getting the ball back until they start shooting free throws.
With you 100%, 1:06 to go, and it looks like some of the seniors will be coming out as I see James McGowan coming out and getting some hugs as it'll be his final high school basketball game. And they may have taken out some of the other seniors as well. I'm not quite sure.
Congratulations to James McGowan on a great career for Westwood.
And to all the seniors playing tonight on both clubs.
Absolutely.
Who have been playing ball, most of them their whole lives. And that one is out of bounds, so it'll be Panther ball. Under a minute to go, though, down 10. They need some very quick action.
Yeah, you got to come up and just start throwing up threes at this point. You don't have much of a choice.
Not many shooters on the floor for the Panthers at this point. But here comes Austin. One of those shooters floating, no good. Rebound Westwood.
Yeah.
Again, I'm just puzzled why there's no fouling, but Westwood taking their time. Actually, a quick three, no good. Rebound, Gentile tries to battle.
That's Holliston ball.
And
right
it'll
there.
be Holliston ball. Some substitutions here in the final 30 seconds. They're going to take out Captain Spencer Merkin and Captain Jackson Cody. So congratulations to Spencer and Jackson, our two senior captains, as they head off the floor. And what should be a loud ovation for those guys and all the seniors as well. And speaking of seniors, we have Evan McDonald has checked into the game, number 3, and Colin Daly, number 4. That shot is good.
Count it.
That's Austin Merkin. And a quick timeout for Coach Champagne.
Yeah.
Down 8, 25 seconds to go.
You know, there was a recommendation at one time. I don't know kind of why they don't do it. That instead of going out and fouling people, you can tell the ref, "I'm going to foul. We're going to foul," and just say, "We want to foul." As soon as they blow the whistle and foul them, you know, and that way there's no pushing or shoving or any of that stuff going on. And I don't know what ever happened to that
Yeah,
suggestion.
I heard some talk of that as well. Well, either way, that didn't happen here for the Panthers.
No.
It still would have been a reach as well. But anyhow, final 25 seconds to go here on the Panthers season and the Wolverines season as Westwood inbounds it. They're able to get it over half court. Find an open man down low. That's number 4. No good. That is Andrew Wyman into the game. And here comes Kerr. Final 10 seconds of the season as he takes it in all the way. And they're going to call a blocking foul. So with 8 seconds left, Panthers can cut this to a 2-possession game.
So here's what you do here. You make the first, you miss the second, get the rebound, hit a 3. How's that?
Stranger things have happened, right, Jay? 8 seconds? We'll see. Kerr, first one's no good.
Good job here by Holliston. I think coach, obviously they want a victory. Obviously they do, but holding this team to 48 points and really being in the game the whole way, and they didn't really get blown out of this game. That's for sure.
No doubt, Jay, with you 100%. As clock is winding down here in Holliston, as McDonald and Merkin swarm the Westwood player, and there's the final buzzer on the 2021 season. And the Panthers will go down 48-41, but a spirited contest. And the Panthers, as you said, Jay, hung in there at least to make this a close ball game against an excellent Westwood team as Westwood moves to 10-1.
They really, I think Coach would probably say to them, if we had played this way in every game, we probably would have won 2 or 3 more games because this is such a really good team to, play this well against that team. So I think he's going to be happy.
And so that will do it here on the Holliston basketball season for 2021. And we want to thank again Holliston Cable Access Television, Lisa Hedrick on the camera behind me, Bruce Guilfoy to my right, bringing this to you on YouTube. And again, a congratulations to the Panther program again for first and foremost, most importantly, making it through the season with perfect health, essentially, in terms of no quarantining and any of that. So that's a tribute to all the players and families and to the coaching staff as well here in Holliston. So again, one last shout out to our seniors tonight who have played their final game here for the Panthers. Senior captain Spencer Merkin and senior captain Jackson Cody. Senior Jack Winston, senior Max Penn, senior Colin Daly, and senior Evan McDonald. So that will do it here. I'm Brian Winston along with Jay Wyman. Again, Lisa Hedrick on the camera behind me and Bruce Guilfoy to my right producing the game. That'll do it on the Panther season, Jay, and looking forward to next year already.
See you then.
It was fun. Adios, everybody.